Hi there! If you're seeing this video, it means that you're looking for more information about the Echoes Creative Writing Competition. I'm Josh Kotzker, Artistic Associate for the Merry-Go-Round Youth Theater and Finger Lakes Musical Theater Festival, and I've been involved with Echoes both as a performer and as a director, and now I want to provide you with some additional insight into writing a great Echoes submission. First, let's go over our guidelines. Our first rule is no plagiarism. Plagiarism is when you take another person's words, thoughts, or ideas and claim them as your own. In other words, plagiarism is stealing. It's very important that whatever you submit for Echoes is your own original idea. If you have any questions about plagiarism, it's a good idea to check with your teacher. Our second rule is that all submissions must be appropriate for school. Please don't include anything violent or offensive in your writing. A good rule of thumb is that if you wouldn't feel comfortable with your teacher, mother, or grandmother reading your Echoes submission, you shouldn't send it to us. Our third rule is that your submissions must be no longer than 1.5 pages neatly printed or typed. That's all of the front of a page and half of the back. Your submission doesn't have to fill 1.5 pages, but it can't be any longer than that. 1.5 pages is plenty of space to tell a great story. Our fourth rule is that every single Echoes submission must be stapled to a manuscript identification form. You may work with one or more of your friends as long as they are in 6th, 7th, or 8th grade at your school. Just remember, every author must sign the manuscript identification form. Finally, all Echoes submissions must be mailed to us on or before our deadline of December 1st. Those are our guidelines. Everything else is up to you. So, what does a great Echoes submission look like? Well, there's no one correct way to write a great Echoes submission, but we're looking for something that captures our imagination or inspires us. Here are some things to do when creating your submission. Develop a strong storyline. Make sure you have a clear beginning, middle, and end. Create interesting dialogue and describe the action of your story in detail. Write about subjects you're familiar with. You can also write about topical issues. We love to hear middle school perspectives on some of the things we see on the news every day. One last thing. We love supporting materials. For example, if you've written a commercial for an amazing new product you've come up with, send us a drawing or diagram of what you think it should look like. If you've written a song, send us the sheet music. The more specific and detailed you can be in your writing, the easier it will be for us to bring your writing to life on stage. Now that I've given you all of this insider info, you probably want to see some examples of how we've taken the writing of 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students such as yourself and brought it to life. Well, I've got good news. If you scroll down on this page and click on the videos below, you'll see specific examples of how we took real Echoes submissions and brought them from the page to the stage. Take a look and see for yourself how Echoes comes to life. Thanks for watching. We look forward to reading your submissions.